competition. What could be better?
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Let's check out the conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Washington. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
I think for Washington, they've been stuck in a rut the entire season. We talk about teams maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite's been the case with this group.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
They grabbed their own miss. Houston leading by 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique rooms in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year
Baby, that I was some blisters.
Stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. Wolf got 12 points in the game.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Yeah, you feel me?
Poole against Van Vliet. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last game a win against the Lakers.
Rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and that one there.
Oh yeah, we rebounded, rebounded. Yeah.
By their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No.
Brooks against Bay. He kicks to Kispert. Nice D from Brooks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Oh yeah.
And here is Poole. Nothing on the board. Bay in the post. Şengün's there.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Here's Thompson. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Poole, the pass to Kispert. Here's Sarr. Now Poole, covered by Van Vliet. And there's Poole on the assist by Sarr.
Oh, my goodness. The confidence it takes to pull from that deep. Jordan Poole has it. Yes, sir.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to MP. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. And Thompson sends it back. Here's MP. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Wolf. They get the rebound. Here's Şengün. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And that bucket adds to what has been a
I guess the way he shot it threw me off. I'm like, bro.
In the paint between the two
Just like the animation that they gave him to shoot the ball threw me off.
Bay against Brooks.
That shit threw me way off. I'm like, why is he? Why?
Here's Bay.
Why shoot it like
It
that?
up off the glass.
And maneuvering.
Why not
into
shoot it
position,
regularly?
Bay moving the needle.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Kuzma passes to Sarr. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly.
There it goes.
And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. And here's Kuzma. He's covered by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. A good finish at the rack off the slick.
I'm so far away from the line, like, bro, where am I?
Second bucket of the game to go. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Sarr. Back to Poole. Inside. Will it go? And Sarr with the layup. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Here's Van Vliet. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Wizards working the ball around now. It's Sarr, top of the key. Kicks it to Kispert. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Van Vliet looking around. Wolf. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I don't know why I missed that, but I think I missed it because the shit was so slow. But holy,
Van Vliet on the wing.
that was
Guarded by
extremely
Poole.
slow.
Just 4 to shoot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the last second attempt.
If he would have made that, I probably would have cried.
Leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Steven Adams. Jabari Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Green, and it's Wolf in at the 2. Here's Carrington. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
MP outside. From deep three-point land.
Come on. I knew that through.
Rebound by Carrington.
Fuck,
Washington
man. I knew that was the fuck.
shooting a rough 22%
Just
so
because
far in
I-
this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I moved from my
Guys, MP
position.
in the last game against the Lakers played really well. He scored 24 points, and to
MP.
no one's surprise, he was dialed in
Like
from
I'm-
deep. Just a fantastic
Like
effort
I
for him
missed
out on
that,
the floor. See if he's got any gas left in the tank for tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The Wizards with another miss.
Well, they've been better
Okay, I
than
could've-
good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Okay, so thing is that I moved. That's what threw me off. That's the first. That's what happened the first time. I was not expecting them to pass me the ball, so that's why I was
Hey,
like,
Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose
Oh,
balls.
it's-
They really value every possession.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Now the pass to Eason. Back to Green. Brogdon against MP. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 28.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean
because if I wait until 5, they'll try to mess with me. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna wait until 7 seconds. I learned my lesson the last game. I was like, no.
Up and in on the way. Brogdon's got his first basket of the night.
Y'all see that
That's
fuck
the
shit?
attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes
Ain't
to
no
bring
way.
every night. You
Brother,
can't be
I was in
passive.
front of
He is
him,
going to attack
and they
on
just
the interior.
literally make him.
Good on the ball.
They made him face through me again like a fucking brick wall. The hell? She is coming.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of
Thank
defensive
you.
attention
Oh,
and
boy.
focus all night long.
Bagley the pass to Champagny. Brogdon looking around. To the paint. Rockets with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist
Oh,
from
love the determination
MP.
Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's tipped. Bagley kicks to Brogdon.
I'm about to say,
Outside for George. There's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot by Eason, no good. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Carrington, guarded by Green. And it's Carrington missing. Smith in the posts. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh,
This is
nice.
why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Go, Smith.
Guys, they're looking for a way
Smitheroni.
to score here.
Smithers.
They've had a tough
Smithers.
time taking the
Mr.
lid off.
Smithers.
Bagley, the pass
Looking
to
ass.
Champagny. The shot, no good. Smith with some nice D. Green finds MP. Adams with it. Back to MP. Fires away from outside.
Ugh.
Bagley with the rebound.
The way he shot it threw me off. Like, it wasn't.
Here's Carrington. Guarded by Green. To end the drought, here's George. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Smith. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Brogdon with it. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to Champagny. Here's Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Champagny. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they met in Houston.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Brogdon against MP. And it's Brogdon off the drive. George with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Eason. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye. So it's the Houston Rockets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Poole and Kisper to the guard set.
And this half ain't gonna be no different.
In at the 3, the small
No,
forward.
no,
That's
no,
the 5
no,
on the floor for the
no,
Wizards.
no.
Poole finds Kisper. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Here's MP. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here's Poole. Passes it to Sarr. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, Van Vliet, and another 3 for Houston.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot to stop the run. Great defense that time from Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Rebound, Washington.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Poole up top. Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Brooks outside. Van Vliet against Poole. A floater, and Van Vliet lays it in. Van Vliet's got 12 in the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Şengün against Poole. To the inside. Here's Sarr, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Alex Sarr.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
How about
Icon
Van
passing.
Vliet, the ability to carve up the defense on the dribble drive. Nice.
Down low. Here's MP. Rebound by Kispert.
Wait, there's no way I missed that layup.
Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the
How did I
second.
miss? Okay, now that was all 2K because it's
Here he
crazy.
goes. And Thompson sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right
Bro,
now.
they was tired of me getting inside, bro. That's so lame. They really did that bullshit to me, bro.
And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Rockets number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And both free throws good for Brooks. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin,
Oh,
it's
boy.
tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
The Wizards with another miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Poole kicks to Kispert. Back to Poole. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's. Here's Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assist goes to
Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Poole, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now.
That's the second time I got team takeover, actually.
Thompson looking for an opening. And Brooks gets it to go. Brooks has got 12.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Kispert. To the paint. Here's Saar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
And the length of Saar is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
Free throw good. Saar. And while the offense is developing, Alex Saar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Kispert. He's off on the second.
One big thing you love about Alex Saar, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame, plus add to his game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Saar. Back to Brogdon. Drops it in from 11 feet. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
And it's Green with the jam.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Brogdon the pass to Saar. Back to Brogdon. Kuzma left side. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Bagley, he's checked in for Washington. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Sengun. And Tari Eason subbed in for Brooks. Here's Brogdon. He can't hit that time. Good defense by MP.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got 7 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Brogdon. Passes to Bagley. The pass to Saar. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Yeah,
Just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Out left to the wing. And it's Carrington missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. There's the dish to Green. And Saar pulls it down. Saar's got 4 rebounds now tonight to end the cold streak. And it's good off the bad rim and in. And that's now 9 points for Alex Saar.
Already expanding his game. Saar trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
It's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Saar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Thompson. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Green. Here's Smith. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Kicks it out to MP. A 3-ball.
Ugh.
Bagley with the rebound. Washington
Oh,
has gone 0-2
it
for
felt
deep
like
to
I made
start things
that.
here in the second half. George against Eason. It's stolen by Eason. Over in the corner, Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got 13
Maybe
points.
that was a little bit too far away.
Take a look at some of the hustle stats.
Maybe you have to get a little
I
closer.
like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the
2
floor.
minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Brogdon. To end the run. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
There's Green with the 3. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Smith's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Here's Carrington. Hasn't made one yet. And George kicks to Brogdon. Shoots from the line. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, Poole pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Kuzma. No good with the triple. So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP. Cam Whitmore is out there with Green. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the point.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Saw the pass to Kuzma.
I've been dead quiet for some reason. I just
Kuzma's got 7 points here in this
nothing
quarter.
is really popping off for me to say anything.
And for Houston, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
But yeah, just chilling. You think there should be another day? You know what I mean? I forgot that low key. I kind of just forgot that I was live streaming. Not gonna lie to you. So there's a big chunk of it that I'm gonna be really quiet.
That one drops for him.
That's only because I kind of forgot that I was live streaming.
It takes
That's funny.
incredible effort
Anyways.
to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Poole. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and it's Butler in for Brogdon. Here's Whitmore. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Butler against Holiday. There's the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Champagnie passes to Butler. Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Whitmore. And Green now, top of the key. On the wing, Holiday. Houston moving it around. And here's MP for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
3-point field goal.
Wolf got 36.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Adams. And it's Butler missing. For Houston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. From 12 feet out. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by MP. Whitmore's got 11 points here in just the second half. Passes it to Champagnie. The Rockets pull it in. Whitmore with it. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
GG's, Jay. Wait. Did he come to the stream? I don't think so.
Being made with the long-term view.
That boy is going to sleep.
Van Vliet is checked in for Aaron Holiday.
Oh, man.
Butler against Van Vliet. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad.
Let's go.
For the rim.
Here's Carrington. Covered by MP. And it goes down 2 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
And here is Butler. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Butler missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. MP outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will
What
be
the hell was that?
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Assist from
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Bagley finds George, looking to end the run. Adams, some nice D. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Eason. Good.
Oh, man, that was nice.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more
How he
impressive,
slowed it
they're
down and
doing
stuff,
it
yeah.
on the road.
Well, their pass it to Bagley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
third personal.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
That's good from Bagley. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Van Vliet outside. Here's Wolf. Got it.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Oh yeah, it's time to play some games. Leave my way. So la dee 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 dee. My way, my way. For a second, I thought they said, I'm ready to work with that. I'm like, what? Points. Points. I normally go for the points. It's easiest to do. What the? City Sentinel? Wait. 76. I'm a 76. I'm a 76. I'm a 76, 77. My way, my way. Get up, I want to talk, get out, in the ring, get up, pop, run into my pop out. Take this on, then I'm locked out. The band women me knocked out, give them a knocked out, give them a knocked out. And the game I'm locked out, but then they wait to change, now my shot, give them when I go my mouth, bro, never not locked, never to get the thing that knocked out. Give them a knock, fitting my mouth, give a bit. Then I give her right back. If it was all what I like, if relax and it's like to relax. I've been thinking up over what they need to do is have a 2v2 randoms court. Not saying that I would ever play 2v2 because I normally play 3v3, but like, you know, sometimes having a, you feel me? Like, you know, yeah. Like, just in case if people wanted to run twos with randoms. Unrealistic, but I'm just saying, like, just in case if that would ever happen. Brother. What? I'm wide open. Wow. Oh man. What if I just got a chase down? That'd be crazy. That'd be insane if I would have got the chase down. Yeah. Oop. No, nigga, that's mine. The fact that I actually caught it too. I caught the foul ball. That's funny. Oh, good defense. What a block. Okay, I'm about to say. It was already going in. Yeah, goal intended. Let's go. Follow my boy. He could have passed it to me, but wow. It's like they run right through me when I'm holding defense on them. It makes no sense, but okay. Whatever. I ain't tripping. The hell? Another goaltending situation.
Come to me, come to me. Hey, balance it out. Shot. Ready to get it. I see him. Good boy. Just set it up. Hey, yo, right here.
Everybody just gave up at the last second. That's kind of lame. There's nothing to text. See, nobody's not responding back, so obviously there's nothing to text. Yes? Huh? Okay.